Hi everyone, it's Louisa. It is the day before non-farm payroll day and it's traditionally a non-trading day. However, I broke my rules today, and although I think I came out with a bit of profit, these are the types of days I don't enjoy trading because price is kind of all over the place. But anyway, I do want to take you through the trades that I took, show you the mistakes that I made. Did some things right, some things poorly, but anyway, it is what it is, right? We all have those days. So let's start off on the higher time frame here, just to get some context. It's easy to lose sight of where you are when you're on the smaller time frame. So I always like to walk it back and go to the higher time frames. So here we are on the daily, and the reason why I am bullish is we are right here on this candle. I'm going to make this as big as I can. And this is a daily CISD. So as long as we stay above this daily CISD, I am bullish. My draw on liquidity is up here at 26,425, just below that. All-time high is 26,398. So this is my draw on liquidity. From here to here is a journey. We're not going to do it in one day. We're not even going to do it in 2 days, and we may not get there at all. But we're looking at this like a step ladder, right? So we're here as long as we stay above this CISD. My next draw on liquidity are these two equal highs here. And then above that, we have another daily CISD. So you can see that, my next goal is 25,824. Then from there, we're going to see how price reacts in this daily CISD. If we get above it, then we're going to look for previous month high and then all-time high. So that's kind of like how we're building a narrative on the higher time frame. So with that said, let's go down to the 15-minute now, and let's take a look what Asia and London did overnight. They are always... I'm going to get rid of some of my... my stuff here so you can see my chart better. Just give me a second here. We'll keep the 4-hour candles up there. Okay. There we go. So let's take a look and see what happened here for Asia and London. So Asia ranged last night, which is what we want to see. So Asia ranged, which means that it's engineering liquidity above and below. The real move, the manipulation this morning, was right here. That was the real move. So this was at 310. So that is in a macro, because our macro would have been 245 to 315. Now, I was not awake last night to trade London. So let me know in the description below if anyone here traded London last night. But here's the manipulation. So manipulation happened, price came back into the range, and then London started to expand upwards. Now let's take a look at 9:30 with New York Open. Usually on this type of a daily profile, we have a New York continuation, which is exactly what happened. But let's take a look on the 5-minute and grab the 9:30 open. So the 9:30 open is right here. This red line here, vertical line is 9:30. The entry was right at the 9:30 open. I don't trade the 9:30, I don't take a trade right at 9:30, although I did this morning and it was a mistake and I regret it. I'm just going to move this slightly here. See this long wick right here at 9:30? This was the manipulation right here. So price open, came down, took out all the buy stops here, and price pushed right up. We pulled back down into this BISI here, which is between this candle and this candle, and then continued higher. We pulled back again, we pulled back into this BISI, and we continued higher. Now I want to go down on the smaller time frame just to get a little bit more detail. I want to go down to the 1 minute actually. Well, that's just some higher higher context information. Okay, so here's our 9:30. So here was our entry for this morning. But again, at 9:30, I'm waiting for 9:45 to 10:15 or 10:45 to 11. That's my macro window. We have the first presented fair value gap, and so I did not take this, and price came up. This was another entry here to go long because I'm bullish, right? I'm looking for longs. But this morning I was taking some longs and shorts. It was not a great trading day for me, but I'm going to show you where I took my trades, my stupid trades. This here would have been a nice entry. So price came back down to this BISI. Here's the entry. As soon as it hit here, price moved right up and took out these highs. And then here we have an SMT that formed, and then we're selling off. This is the trade here that would have been a nice trade to take, but this one would have been a nice one also. This one was your open, and then failing that, London was the entry this morning. So we have 1, 2, 3 entries here to go long. And then we have the short here, which happened at, let's just take a look at the time, because again, we want to be in our window 10:51. So there you go. There's our macro window. We get an SMT. Let me also show you here what the exact entry model is. So what is our entry model for smart money reversal? We are looking for change in the state of delivery. So we came up, we came down. Here is our change in the state of delivery. Just one second. Right here. Change in the state of delivery. We are looking for a fair value gap. We have one here. This is our SIBI. We have another one here. We're looking for, on the other side, we are looking for a BISI. We don't have a clear one here, so that's one confluence that we did not have. Now, in the smaller time frames, we may see that on the 15-second or 30-second. I don't trade with those, but you might see them on the 15-second or 30-second. So we have a change in the state of delivery. We have displacement. We have a SIBI, a BISI, and we have a breaker block. Where's our breaker block? We have our high. We have our low. No, excuse me here. Just a second here. Here we go. Just get the right breaker in here. We have a high. We have a low. We have a higher high. And we have a lower low. So there's our breaker. Price comes back into, so price came down below this change in the state of delivery. Now there are 2 entries here. One is here. The other one, which is higher risk, is here. And then that was the with patience. That was the, if you missed the longs today, this would have been the this would have been the good trade. And this is, let's just say we took it from here, 25,636, and it's still dropping 464. So it's a couple hundred points. Kind of kicking myself for not taking that, but anyway, it is what it is. You're not going to hit every single one of them. And let's just follow this down here in case you missed that entry. There's another entry. There's another entry. Now, while price is dropping, we're looking on the left side of the curve, right? And we are now putting in our inverted fair value gaps. And we want to see, right, as price is dropping, we want to see that price is disrespecting because on the way up, these would have been BISIs, and on the way down, they turn into inverted fair value gaps. And as long as price stays below them, you know, this is how you follow price down. We moved below this first inverted fair value gap, price rejected, continued moving down. So this is how you're watching how price continues to move down. Okay, so that's kind of the what today looked like. I'll show you what I traded today. It was ugly as heck, but you know what? We're not going to hit it every day, right? There's no perfect trader in this world, and I sure as heck am not a perfect trader. Here was my first mistake. I went short, and the move was actually long. I don't know why I would have gone short here. I'm bullish, so I was looking for longs. So this was a mistake on my part. You know, I don't know what I was thinking, but anyway, again, it is what it is. I took a short here. And I think it was only 10 or 15 points. So I took 2 contracts here and then closed them here. Obviously, I recognized my mistake right away. As soon as this candle rejected from first presented fair value gap, as soon as I realized that, I took small profit and then I went long. Sorry, excuse me for the noise here. Oh my God, the police are out front or something. Let's see, basically, yeah, I went long here and then I closed my position here and here. I pyramided out, and I was thinking, you know, the price is going to go up, continue expanding up, because that's my drawn liquidity is higher, and I should have looked at what was in front of my face, which was this SMT. This was a clear smart money reversal. I just had it in my head that we were going longer, and this is one of the things that I try not to do. I try to trade what's in front of me and to be able to anticipate. And this morning, I'm just not at my best, and so I missed this whole move here. I wish I had been patient, recognized this SMT, and then this smart money reversal. And had I done so, I would have had a really beautiful trade. But anyway, every day, you know, we're going to get a little bit better every day. But I did want to share this morning the trades that I took. I'm out. I think this one here was 59 points, entry here and then exit here. So it was 59 points, and then this was a loss, and this was 10 points, 10 or 15 points. So anyway, it wasn't a great day. I'm sorry that I missed this really fabulous move here, but anyway, it is what it is. I'm not trading tomorrow, and then I'll be traveling, so I will see you guys in Montreal next time, and I hope you have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye for now.